questions. Oh, I got 2 questions. These are loaded. Josh Fry, one of my favorite people. What are your top 3 techniques to retain students? All right. Number 1, drum roll. Talk to them. Literally. I know Josh does this, but how many of you guys have been to a friend's gym and you're like, they don't talk to people unless they're a certain belt or whatever, or they don't interact with them. It's batshit crazy to me. It's like you should be talking to your white belts nonstop. I mean, don't sit down. We all know you can get roped into a conversation where they're telling about their life and their problems. And I got time for that. 300 people times X amount of problems times whatever. No, not happening. But do I have 10 seconds to walk up and be like, what's up, dude? Fist bump, tap them on the back. Great to see you. Even if I don't know their name yet, it's like, I'm going to get this person's name. You ask them, like, hey, I just want to make sure I remember your name, blah, blah, blah. And then you start to get it. The more you practice it, you'll stick the names. But first thing, acknowledge them, appreciate them, especially that dude, they're in your gym for a reason. They either want to get in shape. Their wife hates them. It's like that. Their boss hates them, whatever. So interact with them. All right. Next thing, retaining the students is helping to communicate them to not be their own worst problem. We all know it. People come in the gym, they want to train every freaking day. It's like, no, bro, you're on the twice a week program. You're doing this, and this is why. All right. Because we've all known whenever you break that rule, you can train unlimited, blah, blah, blah. Dude, your cancellations go up huge because everybody gets hurt in the first month because they're not ready. They're not supposed to be rolling. You look around the corner, they're rolling with somebody, they're getting hurt. Boom. Having good systems in place for your new people. A designed curriculum of when they can train, what they can do, and then when they can roll. All right. And then the last one is, making sure they're having fun. Make sure your culture's on point. Culture's huge. Johnny's really good about his culture. Amy, Chris have their culture. I have my culture. They're all a little different, but have your culture on point of what you offer and what you're all about. Like my gym's way different than everybody else's. Like I'll give you guys an example. I had a kid come in whose dad used to train with me. And then we got rid of our kids kickboxing, brought back, somehow he found out and he came back in and the kid was wearing a rash guard from another, top 5, Brazilian schools, whatever. And he's like, oh man, I didn't have a different shirt for him to wear. I'm like, dude, I don't care. It's like, it's like, just, I want, you and your kid to train. Yeah. We'll get you some peak stuff, blah, blah, whatever. But he goes, they were so mean at the last place. Like if you didn't have your uniform on, you couldn't train and all stuff. I'm like, I understand people are like that, but it's like, that's not my culture. And if that's your culture, that's cool. I just, at my age and stuff, I don't want to deal with that. I'm just like, dude, just train. Let's train. Let's go. So yeah, those would be the top 3. So I hope that was helpful for everybody listening. But yeah, stay on it for April. Like literally keep on the gas. If you look at historically, it's kind of fun tracking your numbers. If you have a good January, February, March, that'll push you into April, May, June, July. And then, August gets a little with back to school and everything. But then, boom, we ramp it up. Back to school season pushes us into the fall, into the winter, and you just keep on it and building your gym and growing. But it all comes back down to your systems. System. That's why I love going to this event this weekend. I'm going to work on my systems. That's all I'm there for. I'm not there to, people for certain things, but I'm there to get my systems better. How can I improve? If I can improve 5 things by 1%, it's going to make my gym so much better. And those 5 things are leads, appointment set, appointment show, closes, and defection rate.